If you tell me that you're silver and you want to be ruby in 6 months, guess what I'm going to tell you? Your pace needs to be equivalent to your goal, okay? So that's something you need to think about when you're setting your goals and set it up that way. If your pace and your goal match each other, you're going to get there. That's how you are efficient, and that's how you reach your goals. So, the speed of the leader is the speed of the team, right? So if your leader, the leader that you're looking at is fast-paced, your team is usually going to be fast-paced because they're going to see their leader being like that. Your team will model what you do, not what you say. So, and I've seen that. I've seen that with this move. My pace is slowed down a bit because, one, I don't have a computer half the time. Two, I am trying to deal with movers, escrow companies, all sorts of different things, along with my kids, my family, bills, everything else, right? So all of a sudden my plate got a lot more full, so my pace kind of slowed down a bit. And I've noticed with our team, our pace has slowed down a bit because you guys aren't seeing me as much either. So as a leader, model that for your team. Whatever your pace is, your team's pace will be. They're going to do what you do, not do what you say. Right? Sounds like what our parents used to say, right? So do your 5-3-1 rule, which we already talked about. And don't forget about Facebook posting. You can also earn time back by making your people self-sufficient. So showing them where and how to find the answers, not giving it to them. It's okay to give them the answers in the beginning and then start to show them where to find them and expect that they will go start to find them on their own. I know everybody is busy. I don't know anybody out here who is not busy and has time just to sit in front of the computer and do everything for everybody. Everybody needs to be self-sufficient and getting those answers where they can. And when you absolutely cannot, leaning on your team and getting that help. Communicate your availability when they need to lean on each other. Just like I'm going to Jamaica in a week. You guys are going to have to lean on each other. I will still have my phone, but the hours are going to be off kilter. I will still help you when and where I can, but somewhat you guys are going to have to lean on each other and lean on our upline, Amy. And I'll let her know that too. So tools and tricks, keyboard shortcuts. And what that means is they were telling us there are some keyboard shortcuts for your phone. So like one is you can figure out on your phone how to do a keyboard shortcut, and one of them is like you title it My Web and it'll do your website. So rather than having to on your phone go www.shopmyplexus/ all that kind of stuff, you just type My Web and it pops it up, okay? Which is especially good for like your personal story when people go, well, how did you get into Plexus? Type all that out on your phone once, or type it out on your computer, send it to your phone, and then do this keyboard shortcut. And then when they say that, you just go, my story, and it pops up your whole story, right? I think that is a great idea. I got to figure out how to do it on my phone, though, because I've never done that. If any of you guys have tips, let me know. Sign up. How to sign up. Another thing, you could just write sign up. Pops it all up there, right? Your information, it can also have links to videos, diamond documentaries, any product informational videos that you might have. You can put them in your notes, templates in your email folder of different things that you can just go to your email folder and pull up and send. Anything to save you some time, so you're not constantly having to type all this stuff up every day. Don't reinvent the wheel every time. Make your life a little bit easier. And then there's also, like we do Hootsuite, there's also TinyTorch, Buffer, and ScentShare for Facebook posting. Again, change is inevitable, growth is optional, right? So raise your lid. If you feel like you've hit your lid and you can't grow anymore, I'll bet you can. You gotta raise your lid. Get different skills as a leader. Do book groups. Do IPA groups. Go find a power partner. Join a challenge. Watch some more videos online that you've never seen before. Don't wait for somebody to give them to you. Go find them, right? Those video challenges are great, but go find your own too, okay? So I think that's a great idea. Grow your relationships. Look at where you need to work on yourself. Like they put up a bunch of different words, and mine were, I'm not very visionary. I'm very set in reality. So I don't generally say I'm a diamond because I believe I'm a diamond. But it's been proven that if you do those positive affirmations, you will be there. Positivity is very important and influential. I a lot of times don't feel like I'm very influential. Even like it shocks me when people are like, well, because you say so. I'm like, really? Oh, that's a lot of pressure. So look and see where you think you're lacking is being a leader and work on those. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody is perfect. Nobody has a full rounded perfection everywhere. You're stronger in some places, weaker in some places, and completely deficient in others. And we all have to work on ourselves. So do focus on others. When your business is lagging, you focus on your team, focus on your IPAs, and then go focus on your team and help them do their IPAs and help them get where they want to be. Don't talk more than you can listen. Listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. Ask somebody a question and then listen. And listen to understand what they're saying. Really, really listen to their words. Don't just listen and be thinking about what you're going to say next. I do that all the time. That is one thing I'm very bad at. Do expand your network. Any way possible to expand your network, right? I hear all the time, I don't have anybody else to contact. Oh, baloney. Of all the millions of people in the United States, there's nobody else to contact. There are too, but you have to go find them. And that doesn't mean going down to the corner and being like, hi, I'm Amy. I'm your Plexus ambassador. No. So you're going to go join a mom's club. Go join, what is your interest? Have you always wanted to learn how to dance? Have you always wanted to learn how to do needlepoint? Have you always wanted to learn how to, I don't know, whatever. Have you always wanted to learn to do something? Go join that. Have you looked into your clubs in your town? Is there a women's club? Is there a man's club? Is there a volunteer club? Go volunteer, go join, join a gym if you have the money to do that, or join a free walking club. Look into your Facebook networks. There are networks for every neighborhood out there and every interest out there. Get on there, start building relationships with those people. I love the face-to-face. Every concert I go to, event that I go to that there are a lot of people, I always have my phone available and I say, hey, can you add yourself as a Facebook friend to me? I would love to continue to get to know you better. I just think you're amazing. I've never said one thing about Plexus, and a couple of those people are now my customers, okay? Because I just add them on there and then they see the Plexus, they see what I'm doing. It's not a bad thing to, if it comes up in conversation that, oh yeah, I've just been having terrible health and, this issue and that issue, to say, hey, well, you know what? I work for a company called Plexus, and that's what we do. I would love to talk to you about it. Here, can you add your information to my Facebook? Because it's not just talking about it and giving them a card. 90% of the time, people are not going to call you back from their card. You need a way to contact them. Or even, hey, can I get your phone number? I would love to continue this conversation. Maybe we can go out for a cup of coffee. And get their contact information and say, hey, okay, I'm going to call you on this date at this time and we'll get together. Is that okay? And if they say no, you say, okay, well then when would be a good time? Okay, and set up that meeting, set up that contact, set up that follow-up. So another important thing is to, grow your relationships, like we were saying. Don't stay in your comfort zone. Along with do expand your network, don't stay in your comfort zone. If it makes you uncomfortable, you're doing the right thing. Do present your products and opportunity to everyone. Put it out there. Let people know you are that crazy Plexus person because you love it and it's going to help a bunch of people. Along with presenting it, have that passion, have that shield of confidence, and get out there. And don't prejudge. Don't prejudge who would be interested and who wouldn't be interested. So grow your brand. What's your brand? Your brand is you. Yes, your brand is Plexus, but it's you. Think about what your Facebook brand was before Plexus. Were you the Food Network? Did you constantly post food stuff? Were you HGTV and always talking about what you were doing with your house and how you were decorating it? Were you the Stay-at-Home Mom Network and talking about homeschooling and, baby food puree? Were you sports? Were you ESPN and constantly talking sports? That's your brand. So now that you're doing Plexus, is your brand all Plexus all the time? Because people are going to stop following that. If that's not their brand and their passion too, they're probably going to stop following that. So keep your brand. Keep what makes you you. If it was the Food Network, maybe your Food Network is now more healthy. If you're, HGTV and gardening, you're gardening and it's healthy, and that follows along with your lifestyle, right? So find your brand, think about what you are passionate about, and then bring that into your Plexus brand. So the way they put it was discover what makes you special, then communicate that to others. So think about what you're really good at. Are you really good at talking to people? Are you really good at listening to people? Are you really good at organization? Are you really good at giving to others? Find out, figure out, think about what you're really good at, and then communicate that to others and expound on it. Make it even better. Some ways how to motivate your team and teaching your downline to duplicate. So you want to share your belief and passion, be a product of the product, go to meetings, be around Plexus, and motivate others. And it also motivates you. How to keep your team engaged, your team page, like our team page, and then the upper team pages. And create a positive team culture. For those that are around, get together, go to lunch, have coffee. It doesn't have to be all Plexus all the time. Go have some fun. Go have a girls' night. Go get your nails done. And that makes you feel like your coworkers. You love to go out to happy hour with your coworkers, right? Do the same with your Plexus people. We don't all have to be independent and on our own. It's even better, and it feels better when you're all together. That was a great thing about convention, is to be around people of like minds and just hang out. We hardly ever talked about Plexus when we were out and about. We talked about everything else. And establish the IPAs for the group. Zoom trainings. We'll do those more too, I promise. And encouragement and contests. We're constantly having contests. Participate. I have seen so many times people add people because I see it come up in my email and they never once comment. And then the prizes go to other people, or we don't even draw for prizes because we don't have enough people commenting. Comment. I'm ready to give out some stuff, you guys. So how to run with your runners. ID your runners. Do you guys know what a runner is? A runner is somebody that's interested in doing the business and wants to run to diamond. All right. So it's anybody who's an active ambassador who wants to run the business. So identify who they are. And a lot of times, sometimes that's hard to see because you might have somebody who's saying they want to be a runner, but their actions don't follow their words. So, and that's okay. And sometimes you just have to say, when you're really ready for this, I'll be there for you, but I have to go focus on the people that really need my attention right now. So you let me know when I'm ready, I'm there. When you're ready, I'm there. Let's do this. Respect your entire downline. Even though people might not be your runners, they're part of our team. They're part of our customer base. Reach out to them. Say, how you doing? Or when you see their Facebook post, you're looking awesome. I'm so happy for you. Comment on what's going on in their life. Of course, just like our regular relationships, you just don't want that to go to the wayside just because you're so needle focused on getting to your goal. So be a leader. How to be a leader. Be the leader that your team wants to emulate. So be the leader that you want to see your team being as well. And sometimes in the beginning, that's a really hard thing to think about, okay? Because you're just trying to slog your way through it and figure out what's best for you. But keep that in the back of your mind. What do you want to see your team doing? And you do that, and they'll emulate that. Be a leader, not a boss. We're here to lead you and to help you, not to tell you what to do. I'm not here to tell you, hey, you have to go do this, go talk to that person, go be here, go be there. That's not my job. That's not what I can do. I'm not your boss. I'm not paying your income. I'm just here to help you and lead you to you being successful. Positivity. That was a big thing there, is smile, be positive. If you wake up in the morning and you're breathing, you have a reason to celebrate your life and to celebrate that day. And just put a smile on your face. The easiest way to get happy is just to smile. So do it. Just smile and be positive and go throughout your day. Facebook posts, that's a big thing too. People don't want to see downer posts. They just don't. They're going to stop following you. You know, everybody has a bad day. Call your best friend and complain about your bad day. Call your mom and complain about your bad day, or your sister or whoever that you need to complain to. But don't post it on Facebook for everybody to see. Yes, okay, a flat tire, that sucks. But don't, you know, don't be complaining a bunch on there. You're going to alienate people. This is now